watching Thrifty Kaniffy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today I've got something really special to show you guys. This is one of my favorite ever knives. This one from Ashley Harrison over at Arthur Wright & Son. This is a custom design. This is not a production knife. And I'm only aware of 5 that exist. There were 3 that were made like this, 2 with wood handles, and then a 5th, I believe, has like a burl handle. So I believe those are the only 5 that exist, and I'm a lucky owner of one of them. So I believe I'm the only one in the United States that owns one as well. Got 4 British fellows that own different ones. Mikey Newman actually has 2 of these. Not 2 of the exact ones, but one with like this, and then one of the originals made with the wood handles. But Ashley made up this based on a design submitted to them for Sodbuster. The suggestion, I'm not sure if came from Mikey or maybe perhaps Judd, but one of those 2, and they were the first 2 to receive this particular custom-made knife. And since then, myself, Slipjoint Sawyer, and Will Wilson all own one. So shout out to you guys for having such a fantastic knife as well. But I just feel very fortunate to have friends that would think of me and consider me for one of these customs, and make sure that Ashley made enough to have me get hold of one as well. So that was super nice of them, and I want to give them a massive shout out for thinking of me. But this is a fantastic knife, just based on that Sodbuster pattern, you know, your full-size Sodbuster. It's about 4 3/16 inches closed. You've got Micarta handles on this. Let's see if we can get a close-up, sort of the texture of that. Just really high-quality stuff there. Your bird's eye pivot, the brass pins, all laid down just beautifully. Seamless. I mean, you absolutely can't even feel them. And you've got fantastic fit and finish on the back as well. Brass liners, probably the carbon spring, I would imagine, to match the blade. Let's take a look at the clip point. What a beautiful blade. You've got the concave grind, just very slight, but it's there. And fantastic nail nick placement. Really like that. There's their tank stamp. AS with the W in behind, Arthur Wright & Sons. Of course, Ashley Harrison and his father, Michael, are the proprietors of Arthur Wright & Son, and they do make, you know, the occasional custom knife when they have time. It's a very small operation. I believe there's only 3 knife makers in the whole joint. So they do remarkable work to be able to produce the amount of knives that they do. And they're absolutely one of my favorite knife makers at this point. So shout out to them. They just do fantastic work. And you can see just how well those are ground down. It's everything, all the hafting is super smooth. No rough edges or anything like that at all. And the pull on these, you know, is exactly what you might expect for Arthur Wright & Son, or somewhat notorious for having a very strong pull, which I really enjoy. I know there's others that don't. So if, you know, you're easy to break your nails, or if you don't enjoy a really hard pull, this is probably not going to be the knife for you. But I imagine at some point these are going to be, maybe, there's a rumor that these may be put into full production. So at some point, you know, these may become widely available. And I think that'd be a smart idea for Arthur Wright & Sons. I think that would definitely be a very big seller for them. Of course, they make a lot of different Barlows. They make a Tackler. They make a Senator. They make an Ettrick. Just the ones off the top of my head. But this would, I think, fit well into their lineup because it's quite a bit different than anything else that they have. So, yeah, that would be something I would look forward to. Definitely buy more of these. Centering a little off. No big deal, though. I really don't care because it does not rub. You can see there's no lines or marks from the liner rubbing or anything like that. It's just a little bit to the right, but in the open position seems perfectly straight to me. Let's look at the blade stock here. You can kind of see how that tapers off there at the end. Nice bit of swedging there. And it does not interfere with a nail nick. Easy enough for me to open. Got a fantastic edge on it. And these always come super sharp. All the customs that I've ever received from Ashley have been very, very well done. And just the action, the walk and talk on these, just, you know, it's not like any other brand of knife that I have in terms of the consistent, very firm pulls on these. And they just give you so much confidence in the open position to use for a slip joint. Just absolutely not going to go anywhere. You get a full 4-finger grip with this, as you can imagine, with that size of a handle. This is an absolute work knife. We intentionally went after Slippy. Mikey and I decided, you know, that Micarta would be the best choice. We wanted a work knife, one we could use every day without a lot of worry for, you know, having to be, you know, a little bit safe with it. Wouldn't become a safety or safe queen that way, you know, if it was a user. And Matt has used his a ton. He's got quite a bit of patina on his blade. Even left a little patina on my blade for me as he shipped it over here. So thank you for that, Matt. Always love to have a little bit of your DNA on the knife. And that's okay. I'm all right with that. Little kiss from Slip Joint Sawyer. But it's just a fantastic knife. There's so much to like about it, and I've already was a massive fan of the Sodbuster anyway. But then to get a custom one made that's quite unique, and I believe, like I say, I think I'm the only one in the United States to own one, so that's pretty darn special. And I don't expect that to last though. But at this point, I can say that, and one of 5 owners of this knife. So. Thank you guys so much for thinking of me over there in the UK. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. It is really one special knife. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be made aware of videos if you enjoyed this. And we will see you next time. Take care.